tell you guys everything that happened to me this past year because honestly, it's rough. Like, I went through a lot of things that I never imagined me going through, and I just wanted to share them with you. Okay, I'm gonna do a disclaimer. I know there's a lot worse than this, and I know what I went through is probably not as bad as it seems, but for me it's pretty bad. For a person that acts like everything is okay, it's bad, you know. And I have a lot of people come to me for advice because they say that I'm like always smiling, I'm always happy, but I just want y'all to know that even the people with the biggest smiles are probably going through the same, if not worse, things than you. So this is why I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to just sit here and do it, so I'm going to put it into every step of my makeup routine, and I'm going to do it based on the month of my life. So we might end up with something crazy. I also want to say that a bad day is not a bad life. Yeah, everything I'm about to tell y'all is horrible, and it shouldn't have happened, and it could have been avoided, but it happened, and I'm taking it as a lesson well learned, and I'm taking it to the new year, and I'm gonna do the opposite of everything I've been doing this year. That's my goal for this new year, so let's go. Okay, so first of all, I'm not priming my face because I was not prepared for any of this that's about to happen, so I'm not preparing my face for it. We're gonna start new, like I thought I was starting this year, blank slate, blank face, and we're gonna start with foundation for the month of January. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit hard for me, but in December, I went through a breakup with my ex, who I had been with for almost 7 years. It was 6.5 years. And this really took a toll on me. It started making me do things that I wouldn't normally do. I started wilding out. It was just new to me. Like, we started going out when I was 14, so we practically grew up together. Like, I always knew I had someone there, and so starting this new year, it was just hard because not only was he my boyfriend, but I still see him. He always has been my best friend since 6th grade, so it was really rough on me knowing that I had to start the new year off alone and without my best friend like by my side. So January was rough. I got close to a group of friends from back home that I had always known but I never really talked to, and I guess I would just always try to cover up like my depression like in front of them. So I'm gonna use this high super total coverage foundation just to show that like no matter what was going on with me, I always try to cover it with a smile, and I always said nothing was wrong, but something was wrong, and I mean, it's still going on. It's just way better than it was back in January. It was rough. At the end of January, I actually got really sick. I got the flu and bronchitis at the same time, and so just imagine, like, I went through those 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, with the flu and bronchitis, and I was also feeling depressed. So at that point in time, I really just felt like I was done. Like this was it. I don't know. You know how you get when you get sick and you just think like I'm dying. So I literally thought that was it. But never, like, I have never shared any of my thoughts with anyone, and I'm doing much better with them now. It even got to the point where I stopped praying. I stopped believing in God. I thought he was like punishing me. I don't know, it was hard. It was a really hard month. Okay, and then in the beginning of February, it started better because my birthday is on the 11th, so I was just looking forward. Turning 21, it was like a big year for me. All my friends came together and they threw me a party, and it was honestly terrible the next day, but it was the greatest, like having my friends there and celebrating them with me, but I was still going through it. So at this point, at the end of February and the beginning of March, it got to the worst point, I think, crying myself to sleep every night. There was not one night that I went to sleep happy. If it was because I was drunk and I just fell asleep fast. But that's why I'm gonna choose to do concealer at this time, because every day I would wake up looking bad. Like my eye bags were pretty much how they are right now, but a little worse. So I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just gonna conceal all my dark circles. I think this is around the time where I had to act my fakest because I felt the worst, but I was also like going through the like really fun things with my friends. So like I think that's when I was like acting like I was really okay, but I was probably like at my worst for sure. Like, yeah, without a doubt. By the end of February, the beginning of March, I started trying to do better. I was like, okay, this is my time to set my priorities straight. I have to do better in school, life, because I had no motivation to do school. I didn't want to be there. I love what I'm studying, but I didn't want to do it. You know, I just wanted to be home, sleeping. I'm gonna set to make the rest of the year better than what I had started as. So I'm just gonna set my face real quick. Or not set it, but I mean I'm gonna bake it. For my March, where I said I was gonna set my priorities straight, do better, I'm gonna do my eyebrows because I always say I'm gonna learn how to do them better and I never do. So here goes like I tried. I'm gonna do them decent because March wasn't that bad, but I'm not gonna do them good because it wasn't great. But I actually got to go to Colorado with my friends, so that was really fun. And it distracted me, and I was doing anything that would distract me. One week my friends just said, let's go, and we bought the tickets and we left that same weekend. It was an adventure, if I may say the least. So I'm gonna do these off camera because I get nervous, and I'll be right back. It's not gonna get better than this, just like my year did not get better than that. Also, I want to say everything that happened and everything like all my choices were not anyone's fault. Like, it was on me. I decided to do everything and I could have avoided it, but I was just doing everything the wrong way. Like, I shouldn't have done it, but again, I learned and I'm glad I did, because if not I would have probably still been doing it. So then came April, and that's when I'm gonna take my baking powder off, put my other Maybelline, because I said, it got that bad, it's gonna get better, like, do it again, and let's do this again. Like, you have a great life, you have great friends, you have great family, you have great school. Like, a lot of people would like kill to be in your shoes, you know? With this being said, in May we decided to take a girls trip for one of my best friend's birthdays. We were gonna go to Guadalajara. It's gonna be very fun. Way over there, we got assaulted by some guys, and they took all of my friends' parents' things. They threatened to kill us. It was probably the most traumatic thing that has happened to me. And like I said, this whole year I've been full of things that's just been like, if this is it, and this is it. Like, we luckily got out of it. I'm very thankful and grateful that we're still here and we're fine. And like I told my friends, what they took is material stuff, like easily replaceable, but we're not, you know. We're not replaceable. We're still here, we're good, we're alive. I kind of saw it as like another blank slate, you know, like there's a reason why nothing happened to us. Like, we have a chance to redo this, you know? At this point, I would go to sleep scared every day. I was traumatized. I didn't even want to sleep with the lights off. So for this, I'm gonna bronze because I just felt dark. I felt in a dark place and I was scared of it, you know? Okay, I'm doing very little because I'm still gonna contour and I don't really like doing like the harsh lines, even though my life is harsh. But I'm just gonna like bronze the lip a little. You can't even see it, but it's there, okay? So I'm gonna go to eyeshadow because I feel like the summer was crazy. So I want to dedicate my left eye to the beginning of my summer when I said, "You're lucky to be here, have fun." So it was a wild summer. We were at the pool every day, going out, doing things, some that I'm not proud of, some that I'll never forget. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go for it because that's what I did every day in the summer. I just went for it, you know, without even thinking. I just did a lot of things that I would never do before. So, and it seems bad, but I just mean like little things, not like, oh my god, I did this, you know, but whatever. By the way, I said left eye, but I did my right because I don't know my lefts and rights. Also, I didn't know what I was doing all summer, so I'm just applying everything to that now. But it's y'all's left, right? I don't even know. No tea, no shade, no lemonade, but that fallout is from Jaclyn Hill. Yeah, this craziness pretty much sums up my June. Now July. I went through it again. I heard of things. It took me right back to square one, and it was dark. So I'm not even gonna try to do the smoky eye correctly because this was right in the beginning of July, and I just went straight to the point, you know, like there was no time to even process anything. So bloop. This month I also dyed my hair because you know whenever you're going through it, you dye your hair. And I know what you're all thinking. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of what it was for me. But like always, covered it all with a smile. Black glitter I put covered all the black. No matter how bad I had it all year, I never ever let anyone see right through me. Alrighty, so I decided to do my eyeliner off camera just because I didn't really have anything to connect it with, but I just did a quick wing. We're gonna go to contour because I wanted to put that with my August, and boy do you want to hear about my August. My August was full of things. I moved out of Aspen, which was very good for me. I miss it, but it was good for me because I moved in with my sister and I've been distracted and surrounded by happiness, so that really helped me. I got really drunk one time in Mexico and I drove in a one way and I got detained. And it was probably one of the worst experiences I've been through. Not proud of. I don't even like saying it out loud, but it happened. That was the beginning of my eye-opening experiences. I had 3, so buckle up. So I'm gonna use this just because they were like big, where I should have drawn the line, but I still kept going. And I'm not proud of it, I swear. Alright, so for my September, I decided to do my blush because it was overall a good month. I was doing better. I started school. I got a new job. Okay, my phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete stuff. but I did better. New job, I was making good money, doing good in school. I got really close to like the girls from school, and I love them so much. And they also helped me like get distracted from things. So, and I was starting to feel better. October was the highlight of my year, good and bad. So in the beginning, I got to go to California. When I found out I was going to California, I immediately started tweeting at my favorite YouTuber, the love of my life, my platonic crush, David Dobrik, and I would play around, and I would say like, hey, I'm going to California next week, like where do we meet up? Because this trip was also done like a week before for my best friend's birthday. So I was like, where do we meet up, you know? And but playing around because I knew it was impossible. But first day we get there, David Dobrik drives by me and I go crazy. I start crying because I missed it, and I was like, no, this is it. And then we follow where he went. We walked maybe 2 miles. Next thing you know, we see his Tesla parked in Rodale Drive, and we waited maybe like 30 seconds and he came out of a store, and I got to meet him on my first day, and I had been the happiest. Like I said, if I have to go home now, I'm happy, satisfied, trip made. It was the best moment of my life. And if it weren't for that, I'd probably be like, oh, I hate my life. But no, like, I met David Dobrik, and I'm so happy about it. Like, oh, y'all don't even understand. But then, once I came back, I had a little too much to drink one night. The weekend before Halloween, I hung out with my Topgolf friends, and next thing you know, I black out. I try driving home, and I crash really bad. I got a concussion. It was horrible. I felt really bad. It would have been way worse. I got it good, but I'm still really bummed about it. I had to pay like deductibles. Thankfully my insurance covered most of it, but it was still hard for me to pay. I finally got that covered. November started, and at this point I thought everything was going up from here. Get it? It was just gonna go up from here, no more mistakes. Like, you learn the hard way. Like, you almost died, it could have been worse. You're here, you're good, pay it off, you'll get your car back. I got close to my friends from school, like really close. We hung out, and I love y'all so much. If you're watching this, they helped me get through school. One of my friends like would take me to school every day, and y'all don't know how much I appreciate that. She saved me so much, like money from Ubers, and just she helped me so much. And I just thought this was it. Like, we're ending December on a good note, you know? I mean, we're ending the year on a good note. So everything was good for a while, and I thought it was just going up from here, and that's where I'm applying my mascara. Oh my god, y'all, I forgot to say, October was also an amazing month for me because when I came back from California, I was like, I'm gonna move there. Like, I still am determined to move over there one day. And I started my YouTube channel, and I started with Halloween tutorials, and hopefully one day I get where I want to be. But even if no one watched it, it makes me so happy to make videos, and it just, like this, it helps me express myself. I never talk about this with anyone, but now I'm telling everyone. So for December, finals week was terrible. I went 2 days without sleeping, going from work to school, doing projects all night, and I looked bad. Like, I looked rough, just like my eyelashes. I don't have any, and they are ugly, and I cover them with smiles. That was so gross. I remember doing my first final, I used to be really close to this friend of mine. this year, and then we recently stopped talking because and I don't know what I wanted to send to him, and I realized I was blocked, so that shit hurted, but it's okay. Like I've already gone through enough. Like, what's one more, you know? And like, okay, fake friends, whatever. I've made a lot of new friends, and y'all don't know how thankful I am for the friends that I have in my life right now, and the ones who have been by my side since the first day we met. Like, y'all don't even know the amazing ass friends I have. I love them so much. I love y'all so much. But anyway, the first week of December, I got my car back. Super excited. And then again, I had a few more drinks than I should have. Ran over a curve. My tire popped. Left my phone at the bar, so I had no one to call when my car stopped. Maybe like a mile before my house. Pouring rain, I had to run home because I didn't want anyone to find me. And then that got solved. A whole lot happened before my car got back. Now it's back in the collision center and I have to pay that same deductible again. So over the course of a month, I've paid about $1,500 just on my car. Could have been avoided. Wasn't. I'm not proud of it. It's embarrassing for me to say it out loud, but hey, it happens. Twice. Third time was a charm. Now I learned. I just want to say, after that happened, like right now, I'm doing better. Right now, work, I'm doing great. I'm making really good money. I'm about to pay off my car again. Alrighty guys, so this concludes my year. Actually, no. I forgot a lip. And I'm gonna do one so bright that's gonna hurt because I'm gonna kick 2019's ass way harder than 2018 kicked mine. Remember that. It's gonna happen, and I mean it. Not letting any of this happen to me. I'm not even gonna come close to letting anything like this happen to me. I want love and happiness. I want positivity, no negativity. I just want everything great to happen to me. And even if bad things happen, I'm gonna go up from there. I'm not gonna go back down. And I just want y'all to do the same. You know, like I said, a bad day is not a bad life. And I'm getting oh, she thick. She thick-lipped. By the way, these are my lips. I don't overline them. I just never wear anything this dark to show it. But this is how big my lips are. Alrighty guys, so I really hope y'all like this. I wanted to make something different. And y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you have anything to talk about, if you want to talk to anyone about anything, come to me. I promise you I'll listen and I'll be happy to give you advice because I went through it, and boy, I just love helping people. I love making people laugh. I make people feel better, laugh, smile. It's my favorite thing to do. It's what keeps me sane, to see my friends and other people smile. Like, even when I'm going through all of that, seeing my friends happy and them smile is my biggest, like, I love it. It makes me so happy inside. It makes my heart so happy, and that's all I care about, other people's happiness. Of course I care about myself, and I'm starting to learn how to love myself and be happy with myself. I've been getting really good at it, so don't worry, like, don't think I'm going through it anymore. I'm better, and I'm ready to start this year off fresh, and it's gonna be a good year. I'm really excited, but I mean it. If you need anyone to talk to, please DM me, text me if you have my number, snap me, Insta me, whatever me, and I'll listen. I will. I love you guys so much.